Olympian and coach Aki Spencer-Eo. Coach, you continue to build not only the number of athletes that are training under you, but also their development and success within the sport. Of course, a huge addition to you is Daryl Homer, two-time Olympian and silver medalist, world medalist. Tons of excitement there. When did that conversation begin to take place?
This conversation began, actually it happened all too fast. It's something that he was talking to me about, and I just want to make sure he was ready and willing to make that sort of jump.
Referee Duncan,
and it turned out he was. It's been a pleasure
Referee
so far
Duncan.
working with him, and and I am just honored to work with such a great athlete, and I can in no way, shape, or form take credit for his accomplishments. I mean, he come from a great school, a great coach, and I feel that I'm here to add on to what was already put onto him.
And we see that today with Daryl bringing home gold,
Yeah.
national champion,
Yeah.
2017 national champion. A great way to kind of start things off with you guys. But you also mentioned coming from Yuri Gelman,
Yeah.
whom you also trained under.
Absolutely.
What type of similarities or what are the biggest differences between the coaching styles of you, having been a former athlete under Yuri,
Yeah.
and Yuri himself?
There's not much different. Most of the stuff that I do know is from Yuri. What I like from traveling all over the world and watching different coaches work and watching different athletes compete, I like the style of tactics. I love tactics, and that's something that Yuri has provided to me and provided to Daryl. And what I try to do is I try to use that and create my own things and maybe create my own style of tactics. And that's pretty much what we work on. I mean, when you're working with someone as strong as Daryl is, or have so much experience as Daryl, I mean, it's you're just building off of what's already there and patching up the creases here and there, and so that's what we work on together.
And to the point about kind of just refining small things.
Yeah.
Obviously, you understand the system from which he came in Yuri Gelman. What things in Daryl's fencing have you identified that you are going to first focus on in this first year?
On defense, maybe keeping the distance a little tighter. I mean, keeping the blade closer to the opponent, staying in the action a little longer. There are things that, when you're working with someone who's in the top 4 in the world, there's very little mistakes there, but my job as a coach is to find the mistakes that I see and try to work on them, and Daryl is, he's a special person to me. I mean, I learned so much from him. You learn a lot from someone who has so much experience and so much knowledge, and in turn, we help each other improve. And so that's my main goal working with him, is to number one, better him, and then at the same time, he betters me, and together we work to create something great.
Of course, fencing through the whole tableau today, all the way to the final, ultimately bringing home gold. How did you feel about those parts of Daryl's fencing you just described?
I felt that he fenced well. It was a really good opportunity for me to see him in a situation where mentally it's very hard. It's very hard to be ranked. First of all, you're coming into a tournament where you're one of the best in the world. You're coming to a national competition where you're expected to win. And I don't know who else have done that before, but it's very, very difficult. I myself know what it's like. I won a national twice. I wasn't one of the top in the world, but I know what it's like to be expected to win something. And you go in there, and it's probably harder on that person than everybody else in the tournament.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks a lot. Congratulations, and good luck moving forward.
Thank you.